AI and IMEs. 40 years ago, I gave a talk on AIM, but nothing really happened for the last 40 years. Until last year when ChatGPT became available, and also Bard. AI, along with nuclear war and climate change, is thought to be an existential threat to humanity. Reasons for this for AI is that it could become autonomous, vastly smarter than us. Think computer chess. It could potentially become malevolent. There are many examples in history of such entities. Are there any examples in history of such entities serving us well, being the basis for revolutions, wars, Bill of Rights, constitutions? However, there are contrary views. Look at the book by James Lovelock. The godfather of AI has left Google, and he has stated and warned of the dangers ahead with AI. Professor Stephen Hawking, one of Britain's preeminent scientists, has said that the efforts to create thinking machines pose a threat to our very existence. Remember the Luddites, the industrialists from northern England, 19th century, opposed the introduction of mechanized weaving. Over hand weaving, they smashed all the machines and factories. They were arrested, put in prison, executed, or transported to Australia. So it's hard to oppose progress. Rules are being based around the use of AI. Professor Biden has proposed an AI Bill of Rights, and 7 AI companies have agreed to this. In Australia, various health departments are trying to limit young doctors using it for their discharge summaries. So which jobs are to go? In the left-hand column, automated type jobs, automated trucks drivers, automated factories. Whereas on the right side, where there's refined thinking, such as with lawyers, doctors, editors, but IME experts may not last for long because AI may be able to do a lot of their work. So here's some examples of how it can be used. ChatGPT, someone with unstable angina and multiple serious injuries to head, chest, abdomen, and leg. It puts out quite a reasoned approach to this, which approach is the level of a resident or junior registrar. Prompt. You can use prompts. Is there a role for tranexamic acid which stops bleeding? And it states that there is and explains the mechanism of action. Another example, doing reports, a 23-year-old man, L3-4 disc rupture, is bilateral spastic gait. How could this be? We know that it's normally has lack of spasm, and that spastic gait is associated with utter motor neuron lesion. Well, it gives a bland answer. It doesn't really say too much, but give it a prompt. Could it be a tethered cord? And it gives a detailed answer saying yes, that it could be. And now, a question that commonly comes up, can computer operations or computer use cause carpal tunnel syndrome? And it gives a reasoned answer stating that it can. So that's continued. Now, for other uses like a super secretary, you want to write a polite letter to a lawyer who owes you some money. You want it to be firm, but you want it to be polite. So it's actually, it prepares a succinct, clear letter for you. So overall, the benefits are on the left side. It can be a super assistant, analyze a lot of data for you, research the literature, but it's limited. It can help with causation. It can always organize your IME. But remember, you must check it. You have final responsibility. Another thing on the right-hand side, it does lie when it doesn't know things. This is called hallucinations. The database only to 2021, and it has limited access to AMA guides for permanent impairment and limited access to the medical literature, but no doubt it will catch up. So thank you. This has been a presentation by AI and one dumb human being, dumb enough to go to an enclosure of a fully grown tiger.